Hello, parents of U.S. History and AP U.S. History students. My name is Bobby Bolin. I'm so glad to be in my fourth year teaching here at Hudson High School. I know a lot of you from siblings of students that I've had in the past. If I don't know you, I'm excited to hopefully eventually get to meet you here. And more importantly, I am extremely excited to be able to work with these kids on a daily basis. So this is going to be my fourth year teaching U.S. history. Up until this year, I've taught exclusively U.S. history here, and this year I've also added AP U.S. history as well. So hopefully we'll be in contact. Hopefully I'm able to get to know you throughout the school year. I am so fortunate to be able to teach in this district, in this building. Out of all the places I've taught in Catholic elementary schools, public high schools, Catholic high schools. I've had a lot of different teaching experience, and by far being able to teach in Hudson is the best experience. The people in the community, the students that I get to teach are some of the most wonderful people I've ever met in my entire life. So it's very excited. So whether you're the parent of a U.S. history student or an AP student, the one thing I want to tell you about this class is that it's probably going to be the fastest paced class that your student has ever taken. For regular U.S., we start at the end of the Civil War, pick up where the students left off in 8th grade, and we go all the way up until probably the election of 2020. We're going to be talking about that a little bit in class. AP curriculum, we literally start at the beginning, the colonization of the Americas, and go all the way through 2020. And we don't have a whole lot of months to do that. So it's going to be a really fast-paced class. We're going to focus on, obviously, the most important events. And again, I'm really, really excited to be able to share my passion for what I do with all of the students and with all of you families. It's really, really exciting. My teaching philosophy is that every student learns in a slightly different way. And me as a teacher, I need to figure out what those ways are and cater my teaching style to best incorporate the students' learning styles into the lesson. So we are going, especially in the regular U.S. classes, we are going to do a lot of different types of assignments. I'm probably going to have to talk a little bit more and do a little bit more with slideshows than I usually do, just because of the situation that we are in. But for the most part, I really do try to mix things up because, believe it or not, history can be boring sometimes, and my goal is to make it just a little bit less boring. So a little bit about me. I started teaching in 2011 at Parma Senior High School as a long-term sub. I subbed after that and subsequently had jobs at Cleveland Central Catholic High School and St. Ambrose School in Brunswick. And I got hired here in Hudson 4 years ago. Currently, I am teaching these two classes along with coaching the girls varsity golf team. And I'm the advisor for the school's academic challenge team. And I've already kind of plugged that to the classes because we are always looking for new people. I'm also the school advisor of the ornithology/bird club, which is kind of funny because I know absolutely nothing about birds, but I couldn't say no to the students who asked me. They're great kids. They needed a club advisor, and I'm happy to be able to work with them when they meet. So please feel free to contact me with any questions. You can reach me at my school email is the best way, bolinr@hudson. But you could also, on the school website, you could get my phone information. You could send a note in, anything like that. Please, any comments and concerns, feel free to contact me with any of that stuff. So again, just a little bit more about the classes. The middle school, the students will get world history 6th grade, world ancient history 7th grade as well. They start U.S. in 8th grade, finish U.S. in 9th grade. For the AP students, you're going to do all of U.S. And then when they are done with this class, they will move on to the remainder of world history and then government. World history could be regular world history, honors world history, AP Euro, AP European history, whatever it might be. And then they move on through the rest of the social studies department when it comes to that. For my regular US class, it's not an extremely difficult class. I don't give a ton of homework, but I do really demand a lot out of my students. I really like them to participate. I like them to be involved in discussions, and I'm going to ask them to do that. We've already actually kind of talked about that in class. For the AP students, obviously that's going to be a little bit more of a rigorous curriculum. There's going to be a lot more reading and writing involved in AP, and obviously more content because we're covering the entire span of United States history. So I'm really, really excited. After having met almost all of my students before I made this video, it's really cool to be able to work with them. They seem like fantastic people, and I am just so happy to start out the school year and actually be able to teach in a classroom with students, and hopefully that can continue, and hopefully we get through this time and we can get back to normal as soon as possible. So it's great to meet you. I'm very excited, and please feel free to contact me at any time.